Hi, I'm Jax of Jax Chronicles.
I'm Kenny.
This is my husband Kenny, and we're pretty excited, right?
Yeah.
We're here today, and we have been wanting to do 23andMe for a long time. So we just got an email, and our results are in. So we're gonna log in and find out our results. Before we do, I just wanted to talk a little bit about what our expectations are. So I'm Chinese, and
I'm Chinese as well. Both my parents are from Hong Kong, so presumably, almost close to 100% Chinese or close to that.
my both of my parents were also born in Hong Kong. I think Kenny and I have both been raised pretty much believing that we were 100% or pretty close to 100% Cantonese Chinese. So it wouldn't surprise me if I'm a bit of something else, but I expect to be, I don't know, mostly Chinese. Maybe, it'll surprise me if I'm like less than, I would say, 90% Chinese. I think it'd be cool if I had another ethnicity in me. I'm kind of secretly hoping for it, but okay, well, let's see what happens. Okay, so let's
Yeah.
log in.
Without further ado, let's log in and take a look.
So I'm going to reports, and then you can go to ancestry. So I'm going to ancestry, and I'm clicking on the part that says ancestry composition. Okay, so let me talk about my results, and then Kenny will talk about his. My results. It says that I am 100% East Asian and Native American, and breaking that down, I'm 78.2% East Asian, I'm 76% Chinese, 76%. That honestly surprises me. That's a lesser percentage than I thought I was. It says 2.2% broadly East Asian. And I guess if it's not Chinese, I think of East Asian as Japanese or Korean. I'm a little confused because it says broadly East Asian twice. One says 2.2%, the other says 2.1%. I'm not sure why it appears twice. It says I'm 19.7% Southeast Asian. So I'm clicking on that right now, and it says located at the south of China, Southeast Asia extends from Burma to Indonesia. When I think of Southeast Asian, I think of Vietnamese for sure, Cambodia, Thailand, Laos, I guess Malaysia, Indonesia.
Yeah, maybe in India.
Maybe
parts of Asia.
in
Yeah.
India, like I'm honestly not sure exactly what qualifies as Southeast Asian. But one thing that is striking me about this is I'm I'm like unsatisfied because it doesn't go into specifics. So I guess I was expecting a full breakdown, but like it's saying Southeast Asian. So I'm like 90.7%. That's almost 20% Southeast Asian, but it doesn't tell me like, oh, you're Vietnamese or you're Cambodian or something. So this is something I'm gonna have to delve into because it's gonna bug me. We're gonna upload our raw data to WeGene and a couple other sources and probably do some more testing. So what?
So my results show 80% on the dot for East Asian, broken up into 79.8% Chinese. That was interesting. About less than 0.1% Yakut, whatever that is.
What's it?
Broadly East Asian, 0.2%. And also you had 19.5% Southeast Asian as well. So good, almost a fifth of Southeast Asian, and then 0.5% of broadly East Asian and Native American.
Okay, so we're gonna let you guys look at this in a minute. What's striking me about this though is that me and Kenny's like our percentages are like not that far from each other. Like the breakdown of Chinese versus Southeast Asian, which is weird. My maiden name was Chung, so just a little bit of background information, but I don't think well, I guess there's a way you can see if you share any DNA, but actually let's go look at that. Let's, okay, wait, before we do. Roxy, why don't you come over here? Let's let them look at our breakdown. So, okay, so I'm just gonna show you my breakdown. There it is. It's right there. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm looking at. And here's Kenny's. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna click now on tools, DNA relatives. So there's a way that you can see, who shares your DNA, and if you opt in, I believe I did opt in. And this is interesting. It says like the different degrees. So it says like third to fifth cousin, and I'm clicking on one, and it says expected relationship like third cousin. So that's pretty cool. This person's last name is Wong, so I'm assuming we're related on my mom's side. My mom's maiden name was Wong. What's surprising to me is that I don't just see like Chinese last names here. I'm seeing some Vietnamese and some Korean. So I share DNA with these people. I don't honestly know. I don't honestly know how I'm related to these people, whether it's the Korean in me or the Chinese in me, but I think it's kind of cool. I'm not going to show you a screenshot of this because for privacy reasons. Let's click on, the traits. That should be interesting.
Yeah.
So this report actually says traits that we have. So I'm looking at mine. What does yours say?
Yeah, it's interesting. It says I would likely not have a bald spot, which is great. Likely little back hair, which is great. Dry earwax, no freckles. For the genetic health risk, it shows I'm a variant for age-related macular degeneration, but not likely at increased risk. Not a variant for late onset Alzheimer's or Parkinson's. That's all good news.
Yeah, let me go through mine. Okay, so for my traits, likely prefer salty. I do like salty. I do sometimes like sweet, but I do prefer salty often. Freckles, likely little freckly. I think I have a few freckles. Likely dark hair. Yeah, so there's nothing here that really jumps out at me as unexpected. What was the other one you went through?
This is an interesting one. I used the barrier one, but this one has the stuff like lactose intolerance. It's unlikely to have alcohol flushing reaction, which is true. I don't have it.
Mine says likely to flush for alcohol.
Yeah.
So yes, I do get the Asian glow. Deep sleep, less likely to be a deep sleeper. That is true. Wait, what does yours say?
Mine is also less likely.
You're a deeper sleeper than me, though.
Both likely intolerant of lactose.
We are both intolerant of lactose. That's for sure. Caffeine consumption, likely to consume less. That's true. I don't consume that much caffeine because it gives me a headache. Muscle composition, uncommon in elite power athletes.
Mine is common in elite power athletes.
Okay, well, I'm a twig. I'm a twig and I don't have much muscle, so that's probably accurate. Okay, so
It's interesting. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Overall,
Let's dig through this a little more.
Yeah. Overall, I'm surprised by my results because I'm. A 23andMe is telling me that I'm less Chinese than I thought I was. So I think it's cool, but I'm unsatisfied because it says I'm like 19.7% Southeast Asian, and I don't know what specific ethnicity that is. So I need to do a little more research and delving just to figure out what that is or if that's accurate. We're going to upload our results to Ouija, and we're going to see how that goes. We will share the results with you guys. Okay.
All right, thanks.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.